I would sing you the song of my people, but then again I would want people to actually watch this video, so I am going to shut up and let Xenoblade do it for me. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Through. My god, starting off on a great note there. Xenoblade 3 news drops. There we go. In this particular edition, we've had characters, we've had screenshots, we've had mechanics, we've had environments. The one thing we have been wanting to hear for such the longest amount of the times, yes, I'm gonna go with that word phrase, is the music. One Xenoblade's coup de grace, so to speak. But anyway though, let's get into it right now. This is courtesy of, actually, Nintendo of Japan in their traditional blog spots. And here we are with Nintendo Note Volume 5. This is just a normal case of retreads. For this one, it focuses more on the heroes we have already talked about before. Minana, Riku, Izurugi, cooking and whatnot, so pretty much everything that we have already discussed verbatim.
However, it does confirm that we cannot play the heroes.
Now, yeah, right here, you cannot operate the hero. Now, hopefully this is just when you initially meet them. However, if you are able to win their favor, because it doesn't actually say outright that you can't do that once you've accumulated them.
I don't think so. I think that the heroes will be autonomous, but we might be able to obtain their classes.
Maybe. Yeah. Either way, I'm just glad that we have more characters to play with in one sense or another. But anyway, though, we do have retreads on everything we've seen before: artwork, cutscenes, screenshots, and everything else. Pretty much going over everything that we have seen thus far. But however, if we scroll to the bottom portion of the particular news feed, we actually get some new content. And it's one that I have been looking forward to for such a long time, and it is introducing a part of BGM, background music. So, the first one is something we have already heard before. This is the trailer music, the cutscene music, or just the reveal music if you want. So here we are. Whether this is the main theme or whatnot remains to be seen, but still, the flute, very nice, very synonymous with Xenoblade 3 and all that good stuff. However, if we move down, you know what? I'm going to just move past this one, because this is one that hasn't been tweeted by Monolith of Japan or whatnot, but this one is hidden away in the bottom one here. We'll get to the other one, I promise. This is the Keys battle, and this for me, just like the original Xenoblade, we get a battle theme for Bionis as well as unique battles for Mechonis. So we have not just one, but two battle themes to look forward to. And here's the thing, will we get different versions of Engage the Enemy depending on which side? Because for those of you who don't know, the original Xenoblade had you will know on names for the Bionis, but however, the Mechonis for unique monsters, it was Mechanical Rhythm. Both bangers in my honest opinion. But anyway, let's shut up, let's listen to the music, and we are going to play this full track, so, you know, we'll just sit back, relax, be quiet, and just listen to the goodness. So that is really good in itself. It definitely reeks Torna vibes.
Yeah, it sounds like a marriage of Future Connected and Torna.
Because Torna, it had like a jazz edition soundtrack, and for me, I love Torna's music because of how it intertwines with the narrative of that game. And it was just so good. Future Connected, again, it was more of a evolution of Xenoblade, the original soundtrack, but still maintaining true, but showing definite signs of progression. So for me, I love that. It's definitely it's a bouncy one for sure.
Yeah, also something rather irrelevant in that video thumbnail, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah.
I'm just noticing that Uriah is snowed over.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting to note.
Is he dead, or is he just going cold because, he's had part of him cut off?
Yeah.
Oh no. I would like to assume he's dead. And then there's Uriah. He's dead. Well, anyway, with that out of the way, this is the one thing that I've been looking forward to the most. It is a song that's been called Carrying a Life, or from what Nintendo of UK has called it, The Weight of Life. I'm going to assume this is what the Western name is going to be in full.
The Weight of the World.
The Weight of the World. Hey. This isn't Nier Automata. And Mio is just not one girl. There's 6 Noahs. Gotta keep that in mind. Well, anyway, so this is again from the blogspot, from a quiet melody to a tense up-tempo song. It is a song that expresses the feelings of the 6 people who are fighting while hiding their feelings.
The 6 Noahs who are hiding their feelings.
I mean, to be honest, for a song description, that's pretty in-depth. It's like, never did I think such a small song description would create so much intrigue in the characters. It's like, mystery and whatnot. But anyway, though, let's watch it, let's listen, because I get the feeling we are gonna have a banger on our hands. This is our live reactions. We have not heard this beforehand, so let's dive right in and listen to it. That was pretty goddamn cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of heard, like, tones of counterattack in there.
Yep, and I feel like it's leaning in more towards counterattack than engage the enemy, because let's face it, engage the enemy is probably one of the best songs, not just in Xenoblade, but I think in video games period. I don't feel like it can be topped, but still though, that was pretty good on a first glance, and we don't even know what context is going to have in the cutscene.
Yeah, because when it first started kicking off, I thought, this sounds kind of final bossy almost.
Yeah, but no, this is definitely going to be like when things really get real, or when it's like a final stand almost.
I know, but it just the guitars, the really kicking guitars, it just gives a final fight kind of tone as well.
I mean, you never know. You could be right. This could be the penultimate thing that plays for the final boss fight. You never know. Monolith has the tendency to use that song, whatever it is, whether it's engage the enemy, counterattack, or whatnot. They use it in more than one occasion. So there could be an opportunity for that. But still, though, that was a banger of a soundtrack, and I have to assume, I don't know this for sure, but I have to assume it's done by Ace.
Yeah.
And if so, awesome. They never fail to disappoint with a Xenoblade soundtrack. And I'm sorry if I'm talking at an extent for this, but man, I just extremely love the music in Xenoblade.
Yeah.
I mean, I have already discussed, like, what someone's favourite soundtrack is in video games. So you know what? I'm going to ask another question. What's your favourite song? Engage the enemy or counterattack? For me, I think I've already said my stance has got to be engage the enemy. What about you?
Yeah.
Okay, engage the enemy.
But that's like asking, do you like apples or do you like apples?
Do I like chocolate or chocolate with sprinkles? Ooh. Ooh. Well, guys, I ask you guys the same thing. What's your favourite song? Is it going to be Engage the Enemy, Counterattack, or have you found a new favourite in The Weight of Life? We'd love to hear your thoughts. And I feel like that's going to be it for this particular thing for Xenoblade 3. However, this is a slight tangent and not related to Xenoblade at all, but seeing how we are on this screen here, and we are looking at a Fire Emblem related picture, what merits do you have in the so-called leaks of a new Fire Emblem game?
Leaks of a new Fire Emblem game?
Yes, this isn't Xenoblade related, it's just, we're a fan of Fire Emblem, so I feel like it remains to be seen. These are rumoured, I have to heavily pronounce that, rumours of a new Fire Emblem game. And apparently, this character is going to be the child of a dragon. So, sort of like Fire Emblem Fates almost, except not really. But still though, love to hear your thoughts. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for Xenoblade 3 news and just a little tidbits here and there. So guys, what do you think? Love to hear your thoughts. As always, if you like this video, be sure to like it. And if you want to subscribe to see more Xenoblade 3 content, whether it is news, screenshots, trailers, or little tidbits of music, or even a Let's Play that comes up when the game releases, by all means, please subscribe to see more. And we'll see you next time. I've been Lightning.
I'm Alice.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.